I'm a game developer, and recently I made one of the most insane games ever created, a Minecraft dating sim, which to my surprise apparently you fiends really liked. So today I'm making it even crazier.
Yeah, let's go! What?
By creating a full-blown sequel with new characters, backgrounds, music, and endings. So here's the plan. We're gonna have 6 characters that you can try to date over some rounds of dialogue, and you eliminate them one at a time until only one is left. And at the end I'm gonna have a couple of silly, wacky people try this thing. So let's open Rampai, and we're gonna start off with a completely empty project. Okay, great, this is foul. Or are we? You see, we have an entire other game we can use as reference. Oh, but Toiu, are you making a sequel just so you can steal the entirety of the game script from the last video? Me? I'd never do that. We're gonna do the oldest trick in the book right here. Just do that. Very nice. This is game development right here. Oh, look at that. The Rampai project is not really that empty anymore, huh? I also grabbed the old font I used, Conk Text. I still think this, I just think the name is pretty funny. Now that we have a base, we basically just have to replace all of this with new stuff, which, tougher than I thought. So let's start with making some new characters. The problem here is really, how am I gonna have anything live up to this insanely iconic design that we had for the first character of CHRISSY? Look at this. Don't you just wish she was real? Well, I got some good news. She is real! That's right! I partnered up with Makeshift to make the original 100% cute, 100% soft, 100% explosive CHRISSY plushie. And you can go get her right now. This might be the best quality plushie ever made. She's got soft fleece hair, all the details are embroidered, and look at those space buns! You can go get her at toiu.tv/CHRISSY in the description or in the pinned comment before she's gone forever.
CHRISSY! CHRISSY!
Go get her right now at toiu.tv/CHRISSY before she gets you. So I figured the only way to get the same character quality is go back and beg my friend Mar to help me with the character art. Again, because I cannot draw really well. Since that's gonna take a while, let's go ahead and work on some placeholders. He looks like Edna Moda right now, but that's fine. He's like a cow, right? That's the breeze right there, like this. This is the Ghast right here. Right, the Sniffer is gonna have... He's got a beak right here. I think it's looking pretty good. Now that that's done, we just need to keep working on the basics. Update the main menu to let people know that this is a sequel, and that's not really good. That's not really good. And of course, I had to go all in and also animate this. Look at this. Look at this dumb idiot. Open Premiere, just throw everything in there, add a little floaty animation. Is that a singular pixel in the E? I think there's a singular white pixel in the middle of the E right there. I gotta redo the whole thing. Boom, that's done. Thank God, that took hours. With the first few things set up, it was finally time to gather the courage and open the game's script. Let me tell you, this thing is a mess. I would have probably been better off like actually starting from scratch than actually using this. But you know, no matter, I started to replace all of the names of the characters with the new mob names and replaced all of the dialogues with these placeholders here to have some cleanliness. Now, as you can see here, when I start the game, the placeholders are actually being used, which means everything actually kind of works, and we can move on to something a bit more important. You might have noticed that throughout this, I've been using the singular background from the old game, but I was not happy with this because I'm a maniac and I like torturing myself apparently. So I got to making a new set in Minecraft to use as a base to draw over like last time, and I used the bare bones texture pack for the style and a mod called effortless building to make the structures quicker. And this little guy doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna end up with a total of 6 new backgrounds, one for each character. I don't know what got into him. Insane little man. Why would you do that? And you might ask, hey Toiu, is there a place where I can find these Minecraft maps you made here? Have you heard of my Patreon? Really cool place where I post all my games, extra content like the maps and the backgrounds, and more personal videos that you can check out. Pretty cool. In the end, I ended up making this Japanese school, which I think, yeah, it looked pretty good. I think it looked pretty good. As a second background, I whipped up this roof here, which took a lot less time actually. And I used the usual, you know, anime rooftops you see everywhere. You know exactly what I'm talking about, you little freaks. And as a third and last background, I worked on a classroom because, you know, it's a school. And in the last game, you never actually make it into the building. So I figured I would do that in this one. But the building was the easy part actually, because now it was time to draw every single block to turn it into an actually hand-drawn, authentic background. And oh god, was this painfully long. I just started with outlining everything, then throwing in some big color blocks and adding details at the end. And also manually drawing shadows and reflections everywhere to give it some depth. This was absolutely atrocious work. 3 hours, maybe a bit more, just for this one image. I will die before this is completed. I wanted it the same for this rooftop scene, and I think this one just kind of took the soul out of me. Thankfully, though, this just had less detail, which just means, you know, less lines everywhere. For the classroom, it was a little more insane because I had a transparent glass thingy here that was supposed to change the color of everything outside. And also there was a lot of stuff just laying around in the room and just a ton of detail, so this was pretty excruciating too. Realistically, I think each one of these was at least 2 times harder than the original old one from the other game. I don't know why I put this much effort into this. You guys tell me, okay? It's been 7 hours and a half of recording. But look at this. Look how smooth this is. I even made a little animation for you, like they do in big soulless corporations to showcase visual effect transitions. Or, I don't know. Look, it's pretty good though.
These backgrounds are cool. Did you like trace Minecraft?
I did. I built sets and then started doing all that, yeah. So at this point we had, you know, 3 backgrounds done. But I told you earlier we do need 6 total, 1 for each character. And so what? Let's just make another 3 backgrounds from scratch. Are you insane? Have you seen how long this took me? Here's the plan. We're gonna take the ones we already have and just make night versions. Easy. But the plan here is I just took some night screenshots in the game as reference and then started working on the sky first. Made this like sunset gradient, and I put some hand-drawn stars in the sky, just little squiggly, woo, like this. I also switched out the sun in the front yard scene here for the moon in the same exact position, just so the shadows would still make sense. I didn't want to redo that. And I added a dark blue gradient to the whole thing, as well as some lights coming from inside the building here. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. This was probably pretty smart. You notice how I recycled the backgrounds with the night versions as well? Another pro game developer.
That's smart. Yeah.
Okay, these look great. I'm good, I think. But something's wrong, isn't it? You have not subscribed yet. I can see you, Liam. I'm kidding. You don't have to subscribe. Don't worry. I won't cry. At this point, Mar had finished working on our first character, the Mooshroom, and sent me this. Okay, these are really good. Okay, amazing. Now you might remember that last time I couldn't really be bothered to like tell the script to grab this image and place it on the right of the screen here, where I actually need it to be. And that time I just made a full-size image in Photoshop and like manually placed the character over there. This time I came up with an ingenious solution. Who am I kidding? I did the exact same thing this time as well. If it ain't broken, it works. Slap that PNG right there with all the emotes I asked Mar to make. That's really good. What the hell? With that done, it was time to give Mabel a theme song. And once again, I'm not that great at music either. But thankfully, my good friend Kevin MacLeod here has a very good amount of free tracks that are, you know, very good. So like this one. Or this. Or this other one. Yeah, these are all his. Can you believe that? So, don't mind if I do. This is really good, actually. At this point, I needed a voice for Mabel, and by voice, I mean a sound that just plays with the text, that sort of gives an indication of like the character's tone when they speak. So I got help from my girlfriend Roberta, once again, for all the female voices, and ended up with this little soundbite. With pretty much all the elements in place, all that was missing from this was the actual dialogues that they would say during the game. I decided Mabel was interested in, mushrooms.
You know, I grow my own mushrooms there. Okay, all right. She's a little chill with it.
As a last thing, when you end up choosing a character, you're supposed to get a little ending screen with them. So I just slapped like a sepia filter over everything and made these little postcards that I was gonna change the backgrounds of later on. So character number 2 was gonna be based on the Piglin. And this is what I got back from Mar. Okay, that's something. Not bad. Like Mabel, I just threw him into Photoshop and started working on a voice. This time for the male voices, I used my own recordings in the same way. And just grabbed a tiny little snippet. This just sounds like a really long burp. And yeah, that's pretty good. This one is good. Yeah.
He has such a deep voice. Even in the dialogue sound effect is, you can just tell his voice is so deep.
I had a few music tracks in mind for him, but ultimately ended up using this one. You know, it's a pretty elegant, pretty smooth. Working on the script for this guy, I named him Pierce and made him like the owner of a gold company or something. A very busy businessman who hangs out only for a little bit after class.
I'm just on my way to the meeting room. We get it. We actually get it, bro. We get that you're a busy guy.
Made this end screen for him too, with a few themes they chose. And yeah, Pierce was done. Next up, we had the Ghast character, a favorite of mine, really, for no particular reason. All right. That's crazy. This character was gonna be named Gwen because it's like, it starts with a G like Ghast. Also, you know that one character from Total Drama Island. I chose this kind of very dark and aggressive music, and this one kind of also has like a spooky undertone to it. I gave her a bit of an like airy voice that is barely like there because she's a ghost. So yeah, I made her very like casual. She likes metal music. She's a tattoo artist. Done. Very nice. I really like the vibe here.
She do have that sort of mysterious aura to her.
And now here we are at the prodigal son of this game. Best character by far, the Sniffer, also known as Stanley. Yeah, I just sent Mara a picture of Danny DeVito, and this is what they came back with. I love this man with all my heart.
I hate that guy.
Now, Stanley was gonna be the insane janitor living in the bushes that takes care of the night guard by sniffing out intruders. I think it's a pretty good concept, come on. I gave him the most like high-pitched and loud voice I could muster. What am I doing? What was that? This sounds deranged. And some just insane piece of music as a theme. Made this ending screen for him too, and you know, he's into pizza, sticks, and trash. The fifth character is actually a new one in the Minecraft roster, the Breeze.
It's the new guy, huh? All right, Bryan.
Very nice. I mean, I'm straight, but what can I say, okay? This guy was supposed to be into like painting and aviation and look like a little cloud boy, and also, you know, Griffith from Berserk. I went and chose like a very calm theme song for him and a very like chill tone for his voice. I reckon that's okay. And with that, we are already onto our last character, the Slime. For this one, I wanted like a smart/sassy, sciencey girl with technological clothes. You know, the result of this one was pretty good. Yeah, amazing as well. I went with like a higher pitched voice for her and a theme song that was just like kind of bubbly and slimy. And I don't know how that works, okay? It just kind of sounded pretty good. Made a little ending screen for her with some themes I wanted, and that was it for the character. At this point, it was just kind of about fixing a lot of small issues. Like, for example, the characters were pixelated, but for some reason my dumbass decided to use anti-aliasing on the backgrounds, which is something that like smooths all the harsh pixels, and it did not look good with the characters and the kind of blocky pixelated theme I wanted. So, you know, I had to go over my backgrounds a second time to alias them. And, you know, thank God it looked pretty decent, but what is wrong with me? And now, with all that done, and some final little changes to the script to make everything flow together and optimize everything, it was time to call in some test friends to try it out.
Okay, I'm ready to craft, and I'm ready to love.
I'm ready to dive in.
Let's go.
Let's craft some broken hearts. Here you are. Back again for another year at Crafting University.
You've been a member of the crafting club for a while now.
But this year is gonna be different.
This year, you're going to find your soulmate. Ooh, let's go. Okay, I need one of those.
You're just about to walk into the building when suddenly... Okay, all right.
Howdy there. You're part of the crafting club, right?
It's lovely to meet you.
Oh, it looks like I'm late for my class already.
I'm sure you've got plenty of classes to get to. Don't let me stop you. Well, that went well. Oh, I made her cry, dude! You added emotional manipulation to our class!
You take a walk on the roof before class.
Oh, so there's nowhere free from the dramatic cherry blossom. Oh, hello there. I'm Bryan. This is usually my private spot to relax.
But I think I could share it for a bit. As long as you don't make too much noise.
Catch you on the breeze.
Bryan has a little bit of riz, actually. Later in class. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely a slime.
Later in class. All right. This feels like an expose.
You must be that new student, huh? What? Whoa, okay. That's scary. Alright, if I see my address on here, then I'm leaving the call.
You must be that new student, huh? What? I trusted you, man. There was a malware notice when I installed this. I clicked ignore. You seem like a goopy guy. Maybe we can study together one of these days. What do you say? You sound like the Joker.
Yo, you must be new. I'm Gwen. I make the rules around here, alright? She has mysterious aura right now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, okay, hang on.
For now, I'll keep my options open, but I guess soon I'll have to cut people out. Gwen vanishes into thin air. Whoa, okay, that's actually aura. That's actually aura.
Sorry for the scare. I'm Pierce. I'd love to chat some more, but I've got a business meeting in 5 minutes. Whoa, okay, so he's making those ingots.
I feel like he's trying to like flex on how like cool he's like, oh, I'm the president. I'll put you on my calendar.
Yeah, he's using that trust fund riz.
Oh, thanks, small one. Whoa.
On your way out of the building. There's another one? No way, you added the Sniffer. What's that smell?
Bro, who is this?
You'll regret invading Stanley's territory.
This yard is my property, you understand? What's your name, huh? I'm gonna put my government name on here. No, it did.
Charlie.
Dude, that's horrific. Get the away from me, man. What are you?
I'm Stanley, dude.
The Sniffer.
You're a certified freak.
Go take a shower. Next time I might smack you with a stick. See you around, kiddo.
Bro has no chance. Bro lost all of his.
I hate that guy.
I mean, this couldn't be easier.
Oh my god.
Listen, dude, you think you can come in here and you think just because you put a joke character in your game that I'm gonna fall head over heels for them, all right?
He's onto me. He's
No,
onto me.
dude.
Oh.
No, man. That was a one-time thing.
This ain't the last time you hear of the old Sniffer, you understand?
He shuffles away into the bushes at unbelievable speed. Oh, howdy. It's you again.
I was just on my way to the garden. You should join me sometime. Let's set up a date. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't want her to cry again, so I think I want to be her friend because it like scares me that like how easily she emotionally manipulated me.
I feel like I may have rizzed her up there, actually. I'm a bit of a rizzler.
She's just fucking high on life. That or mushrooms. Are you into painting? By any chance, brushes up against you, spreads wings and rides the wind. Oh. Bryan. Oh, he just walks. Okay, he just walked away.
Yeah, he just
Hey, you goopy. How's it going?
Dude, she makes me so nervous.
Just finished a deep dive into quantum mechanics.
She's smart too? I might be playing on super flat tonight, to be fair.
I personally pass the time sketching in my notebook. Ideas for tattoos. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Kind of badass.
I'm a tattoo artist on the side. She's not even tattooed.
you know how hard it is to draw tattoos? You know,
I'm just saying, she just,
you know,
I'm just saying.
You know how hard
I
it is
don't
to
know.
draw
I don't know.
tattoos,
Apparently
Shiny?
it's pretty hard. Gwen couldn't even do it. Gwen couldn't even do it. All I'm saying is Seline
No, that's fair. Okay, okay,
quantum
okay. I'll give you that.
mechanics,
I'll
all
give you that,
right?
okay? I'll give you
Traveling
that.
back in time.
The dark riz might win on me.
Hang on, let me use my real voice for a second.
Yeah, of course, of course.
We always seem to meet while I'm busy for some reason.
Oh, the chain? I did not ask about your chain, bro. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering about my chain.
My grandma thought it might look good on me. I love my grandmama.
He loves his grandparents. That's a green flag.
I gotta run now. Gotta go chase that guy down. Install a Bitcoin miner on it.
Bro's chain is made of Bitcoin.
Dude, bro's chain is made of blocks.
Oh my god.
I feel like Bryan and Gwen have the best aura.
I really like Mabel. I want to be her friend. Bryan, I like doing his voice, so I don't want to kill him.
Kill him. Oh
Seline,
my-
he's made of wind, dude. I could eat too many f***ing beans. All right, we could go out on a date. I could eat too many beans.
That's
I
a
could.
bad way to go, dude.
Celine has good prospects in like the STEM field. I feel like she could really generate a lot of income for me.
Oh no, yeah, that's a
And-
totally well-adjusted way to think about people. That's very.
I usually break down people wealth, attractiveness. I feel like that's really all that matters.
that's it.
I'm between Pierce and Gwen, because again, she just seems like such a fraud.
What the?
She seems like such a fraud.
Sorry, Mabel. It's a tough one to cut out, but that's understandable. I only really talk about mushrooms all the time. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, actually.
Confirm their insecurities.
I think she's just posing to try and be chill. I think we're gonna see just how much of a rat she is. Oh no, she actually took that pretty real. Guess I'll go hang out. What? Get back here! here. I'd love to show you around the forest sometime. Dude, she's just like a pleasant presence. Besides the like constant emotional manipulation and gaslighting, like, it's been a little cloudy today, it seems.
Dude, you might as well just go for the entire microphone.
I'm an aviator, you know. Whoa. There's a plane, okay. But my plane recently broke down. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. I don't want no guy with a broken plane, you know. I'm trying to fix it, but it's not easy. Well, that sucks.
Maybe I can take you for one of my patented Bryan rides. What do you say to that?
Charlie, it's going to the Joker again. It's happening again.
No, man, it's fine. I voted off the other Joker, so I'm allowed to do this. Let's go! Hey, Goopy, how's it going? I've been working on a new project. I call it the Quantum. Dude, she's gonna turn me into a baby. She's gonna kill me.
It's supposed to shoot high energy radiation that turns things into atomic dust, but the crafting club board doesn't want to approve it. I mean, they might have a point.
That's a shame. No, this is such a green flag.
What kind of music do you listen to? Obviously, of course, dark and heavy music.
I have a slight
Cool, like
feeling you
that.
are morphing your personality to accommodate for.
No, look, I'm a dark and mysterious guy too. Wait, did you just say that to impress me? No. I had no idea. That was just my favorite. I think I did good there.
Yeah, no, I think
When
you
it
did. Yeah,
phases
that's
into the wall. Phasing into the wall aura is crazy.
Oh. Whoa. I figured out how to time travel.
fair. What did you do?
I figured out how to use the quantum gun. I'm coming, Seline!
what the
Yeah! I call it the quantum gun. Really? Are you sure? How do you know it works? All I did was I scrolled.
No way, I left that in.
What's up, Pierce? How would you like to be an embryo again?
Oh my god, he's
That was
gone.
What the f*** you doing?
And I got rid of him. Pierce, we've turned into like sort of a cluster of cells. So
I feel like Bryan kind of like fumbled. Oh, can you just come fix my broken plane with me? Like, Bryan's gotta go.
I just made a new potion with my mushroom harvest. I feel like she is the most dangerous person here. Wanna try? That's what I'm saying. You know what? F it, dude. You don't feel much different, but your nose starts to itch a little. Oops, I'm late again. See you tomorrow. You don't feel confident you'll make it to tomorrow. Did you add a death mechanic? I remember when I was just a kid, a wee little nimbus. My kite flew from my hands. I've always wondered if maybe one day I'd come across it again. I mean, probably not. I'm sorry. Is it that bad to dream, though? I'll see you tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
I don't know how she's made it this far.
Woo! Let's go! I just finished reading this book. I should give it a read. I should give it a read. Like, whatever you like, I like. I'll change for you. Like, I can't do like, I'm like, I'll change for you.
Are you into ghost stories by any chance? I love ghost stories.
I like Mabel. I think she's a great friend. I'm a little worried about her constant recreational drug use and the way that she treats people.
That's fair.
And I really like doing the voice for Bryan, so I'm good.
I've had my fun with Pierce, but I think it's time to let him go. Well, that's all right. I was very busy. We got it! No, just get out. Just get out.
Oh, we know what time it is. Oh, hey there. Finally managed to fix the plane this morning. Would you like to soar through those clouds?
Oh my f***ing god.
Sure. That's great to hear, dude.
All right, let's see if Seline can win me back, but not looking too good for her.
Yeah, let's go! Let's f***ing go, dude!
I just found this new spot in town. They make this bubble tea. You want to go with me tomorrow?
Yes! Yes! I love boba. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite drink. I've been thinking that my whole life. Whatever you like, I've always liked that. I'm nothing. I'm a worm. I'm a fucking worm.
There's this cool horror movie at the cinema tomorrow. Horror movies. I love horror movies. Oh my gosh. Would you like to come with me? If you're not busy or anything. I'd love to go with you. I'd love to go with you.
Unfortunately, this is the most cut and dry choice I've ever made in my life. I guess I'll have our little special spot
Oh my god.
all to myself. Yes, I'll see you around.
Are there any of them that are not maniacs?
I don't know. Seline seems honestly like
Yeah, she seems fine.
totally. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm like blinded at all by like.
No, I agree.
Yeah!
I'm glad you came. Let's go. It's already starting.
I'll change for you. I'll change for you. I'll do whatever you want.
You were shaking like a leaf in there. I'll hold your. Whoa!
Yo!
That's gotta be at least second base.
I'll change my job. I'll change my goals. I don't have any goals. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah, you know what? On second thought, I actually am really scared. You might have to hold my hand.
You got the Seline ending. Oh, this is the best day ever. Is there more?
You got the Gwen ending. Let's go.
There you go, dude.
Oh, that was Lovecraft. Thank you so much, Toiu. That was awesome.
And that's that. A huge thanks goes to my patrons, especially my mastermind tiers. Joseph DeParola, Justin Arnold from RPG in a Box, Phoenix Prism, my friend Nin, and he who took a dump on a porcupine, who specifically subscribed, so I will have to say his full name out loud at the end of the video. You sneaky little As usual, you can go download the game straight from my Patreon and go get the plushie before she's gone forever. Alright, that's it. Hey, maybe watch this other video next. Ciao! Anything you want to say? No comment from Nugget.